Good afternoon. You are welcome to the Institute of Economic Affairs. This is the second in the series of our seminars on natural resources regime. To be recalled that 2 weeks ago, we launched a series of seminar sessions to inform a review of our natural resources management framework, both the law and the policy. Today, we are continuing with the topic, the ideal mining and mineral rights for effective natural resources management in Ghana. The past 2 weeks, there have been a lot of discussions around the subject, including a presentation at the United Nations General Assembly meeting in New York. Our president made various bold and categorical statements as far as natural resources management of Ghana is concerned. Today, we are happy to continue with the series, and we have a lot of all of you are distinguished men and women, but we have our seniors here. On the high table, we have Right Honorable Professor Michael Quay. Former distinguished chair of Ghana's parliament. We also have our senior Sam Okudzeto. We have him here. A former member of Council of State and a senior. You are welcome. We also have Most Reverend Paul Boafo of the Methodist Church of Ghana. Is currently the Vice Chancellor of the Methodist Church of Ghana and Methodist University, and a strong advocate for improved natural resources management in Ghana. We also have the Counselor for Business and Trade at the Norwegian Embassy. The Counselor. Yes, let's see you. Correct. Yes, they are also interested and they want to hear what we have to say. Told we also have the Second Secretary at the Indian High Commission. Yes. We also have our immediate past Chief Executive Officer of the Environmental Protection Authority, Dr. Kokofo here. And finally, all of you are welcome, but I'll leave the chair, who is a known person, an advocate for good governance, a strong disciplinarian, and a very, very, very strong advocate for people to do the right things. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, our chair for today's occasion, her ladyship, Justice Sophia Akuffo. So I'll hand over to Justice.
Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. The welcome words have been already given, so I will not do another welcome, because everybody is more interested in the presentation that will be taking place today. And so my duty, pleasant duty, is simply to introduce to you our speaker for this session of the programs that the IEA has lined up concerning natural resource and mining law. Now, the person who is going to make the presentation today is Dean Ernest Kofi Abochi. Dean Ernest Kofi Abochi is a professor of constitutional and comparative law and the dean of the UPSA Law School in Accra. Before then, he was dean of the Gimpa Law School, and he's got his laurels in so many academic institutions. Prior to the assumption of this post, as I've already said, he had been the dean of Gimpa Law School, a position he held between 2012 and 2018. He's also a practicing lawyer with 19 years standing at the bar, and the managing partner of Access Legal Consultancy, a firm of consulting barristers and solicitors, notary publics, and public and intellectual law. I take particular notice of his 19 years of standing at the bar because last Thursday, myself and my group, we talked 50 years at the bar. I just couldn't let that go. Dean Abochi has also held various public service positions, including serving on constitutional commissions and consulting for governmental and intergovernmental agencies and bodies, including the IMF. As a practitioner, Professor Abochi has extensive experience in advising on a broad range of matters for an equally broad range of clientele, including corporations and sovereign entities. Dean Abochi has also served on a number of boards and advisory councils and played pivotal roles in shaping the policy direction of corporate entities in Ghana, including being the chairman of the advisory board of the Chief Executive Officers Network of Ghana, a body that comprises the CEOs of some of the largest and most notable corporations in Ghana. Professor Abochi holds a Bachelor of Laws degree and Barrister at Law certificate from the University of Ghana and the Ghana School of Law, respectively. A Master of Laws degree from the Harvard Law School, my alma mater, in the United States, and a doctorate from the University of Milan, Italy. He is equally widely consulted in academia and has been a visiting scholar and guest lecturer in leading European and American universities, including Oxford University, Fordham Law School, and Indiana Law School in the United States and UK, respectively, and the University of Milan Bicocca in Italy. Dean Abochi has written extensively in leading peer-reviewed journals of law in the world in various areas of the law, but largely concentrated in constitutional law, corporate law, and international trade law. He is a member of charitable organizations and professional bodies, including the Ghana Bar Association and the Rotary International. And he's a fellow of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to present to you our speaker for this afternoon, Dean Abochi.